G'day, guys. Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Steelers Syndicate. We had a win yesterday. The Steelers beat the Raiders 13-10. And there's still some fans not happy. And I legit don't understand. You go and support your team, and there's still people saying, fire this guy, fire that guy. Kenny could have played better, yada, yada, yada. I still don't understand. I'm waking up in the morning now, 7:30 a.m. So before I get into the video, Merry Christmas, guys, to you guys in America, all around the world, Mexico, England, wherever you're from, New Zealand. Merry Christmas to Steeler Nation. That win was so important yesterday for so many Steelers fans, for the Harris family, for Steeler Nation, for pretty much everyone who supports the black and gold. And I want to say supports the black and gold. A lot of fans right now, they want the team to tank and lose because we're the middle of the pack and we're apparently so far away from the playoffs. But with that win yesterday, that now increases our playoff chance to about, I think, about 10%. So you're telling me there's a chance. And the reason why they won, the reason why they played so well yesterday was because of this guy, Franco Harris. Look at the overall support Steeler fans have for Franco. It's amazing what happened yesterday. Yes, it wasn't the prettiest win. It wasn't the most amazing offensive performance, but it was also really cold too. It was freezing out there. It was -5 Fahrenheit, and in my degrees, it was -20. But today, guys, I want to talk about Kenny Pickett because there's a lot of hate for Kenny Pickett, this guy. And I'm going to get into that stat. The game-winning drive was amazing to see. 75 yards, went down the field, targeted Muth, was amazing to see. And people are still saying, you know what? He's not a top 20 quarterback. He's not top 15. He's not top 10. He's not a franchise guy. We've got to draft someone else. Give the guy time. Can we give him time? Can we please give Kenny Pickett some time to gel into the offense? He played a pretty good game yesterday, right? Not the best, but a good enough game. And you know what else he did? He also won. He won the game with an amazing pass right down to George Pickens. A lot of Steel fans have been saying, we need to throw over the middle. We need to target George Pickens. Well, you got your Christmas wish. He went over the middle. He stood in the pocket. He got smashed by a Raider, threw the football to GP, and they won the game 13-10. Sometimes, guys, I really don't know if you guys even want to support the team. Not Steeler Nation, not true Steeler Nation, but some fans out there are just never happy. You're just never happy with a win. I do not understand. The game was a victory. It was for Franco, and Kenny Pickett played a good game and a good drive. If you look here, I got this from Steelers.com. 7 for 9 attempts in the last drive. 75 yards, total QBR 138.4. A game-winning drive. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that, right? Now, sure, Kenny Pickett playing this game, he did throw some passes over the head. He threw an interception as well, you know. But what gives me encouragement is that he was confident throughout. Throughout the whole game, he was very confident. He's very confident in his speeches in the post game. And yeah, you throw that pick, but you go and make up for it, and you end the game. When the game was on the line and we're down by a few points, down by a touchdown, right? You got to win the game. He went down the field, targeted Muth, targeted Harris in those checkdowns, and then finally, 1st and 10, 15 yards out, threw a dime to George Pickens to win the game. I legit don't understand, guys, why a lot of fans are saying, "Oh, we got to hire someone else. We need to fire Coach Tomlin. He should have won more." You know, the Steelers fans giving up on Pickett. I don't get that, but I do understand it is about 5% or about a small margin of the social media saying he sucks, he's terrible, he's awful. But I give a big shout out to the guys in the stadium, the real Steelers fans who went there, who endured the cold. -5, -20 degrees, was out there in the snow, and they saw Kenny Pickett go down there for a game-winning drive. This was an amazing win for the Steelers, and we should be happy about that. We have 2 games to go, Ravens and Browns. We have a good shot at the playoffs. I'm watching right now, Green Bay versus Miami. If they win this game, that's good for us. If a few teams lose and we win out, we have a chance to get the 6th or the 7th. A lot can happen. But we're worried about Kenny Pickett's hand size. We're worried about Kenny Pickett not being Big Ben. We're worried about this. This Steelers team should be 4 and something right now. We should be 4-12 or something like that. But we're on the cusp of the playoffs, and people are still calling for Mike Tomlin's head, I legit don't understand. I don't understand why you watch the game. If you hate Mike Tomlin so much, if you dislike Kenny Pickett so much, or you're over critiquing on Kenny Pickett, the guy's a rookie. And Mike Tomlin has taken this team, this young offensive team, almost to the playoffs. That's pretty good. Well, there could be a shot that we may get into the playoffs, and there could be a shot we could win the Super Bowl, possibly. I would love to see it. Love nothing more than seeing the 9-8 Steelers get there and proving everyone wrong. But right now, guys, Kenny Pickett is proving a lot of haters wrong. 7'9", 75 yards, 138.4, and he's going down the field to get a game-winning drive on the most important day probably this year. Steelers versus Raiders, and with the events that happened with Franco Harris passing, it made it even sweeter. And the connection, Pickett to Pickens, to the end zone. Come on, man. Steeler Nation, we need to do better. We need to rally and support around our team. We need to rally behind Kenny Pickett. We need to rally behind the Steelers because we still have a chance. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you later.